What's going on, guys? This is Jason of Auglitical. I swim through the politics and jump and dive throughout the relationships so you don't drown too. As always, I am just a man just trying to bring common sense in a world where common sense isn't so common. I can't believe I'm over here on TikTok. I can't stand TikTok. I think TikTok is the brain rot center of the universe. I really do. But TikTok, every time I go on TikTok, it shows me just how much things have changed from my generation of kids to the new generation of kids. There was a time, believe it or not, that people did not air out all their dirty laundry expecting to find a buyer. What do I mean by that? Let's look at the video, shall we?
All I've learned from this, basically all I've learned from this entire fucking experience is that casual is not for me. I just got done seeing my man who's not my man, but like he's literally not my fucking man. And I basically told him that like I don't want to be in contact anymore. Um, and yeah, like I mean, I told him that like I wanted to be with him, that I wanted more for the two of us, and he told me that he's already told me that we don't align on wanting to have kids. And so that just told me, okay, great, then I have no reason to continue being in contact with you because we don't align on the same things for what we want with each other. And it fucking sucks so.
One more time, because I know you're probably sitting there not believing what the fuck is coming out of this woman's mouth. Let's play it again.
That like I don't want to be in contact anymore. And yeah, like I mean, I told him that like I wanted to be with him, that I wanted more for the two of us, and he told me that he's already told me that we don't align on wanting to have kids. And so that just told me, okay, great, then I have no reason to continue being in contact with you because we don't align on the same things for what we want with each other. And it fucking sucks so much. It sucks so much because I feel like the whole time he knew that like I wanted more with him. And I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is really fucking difficult. This shit sucks. Like, I'm never doing this to myself again. Like, yeah, so never gonna see him again. Makes me want to throw up and fucking die, actually. Um, and yeah, like, he's never gonna text me, you know, and like, I have to accept that and accept that me and him are over, and I really, really fucking hate it. But like, I'm gonna be okay, you know? Like, I'm gonna be okay. But this fucking sucks so much. And I don't regret like ever meeting him. I don't regret any of the things that like we did together. Like, but what the fuck? Like, why did I just have to be given somebody who like actually is a normal fucking person and like a good guy? Like, why could that have been given to me like for a long-term purpose and not just a temporary thing? So yeah, life keeps going on. I graduate soon. I have great things ahead of me, and yeah, this is just a little bump in the road, but like I'm gonna be okay. It just really fucking sucks. So yeah, I just thought I would let you guys know that me and him we're done, and I have no like anger towards him or resentment at all. So this makes things very difficult when it comes to moving on because I don't know how to. Because I've always like, whenever breakups happened, like I was done. And I don't feel that here, but I do feel I feel it to an extent where it's just like, okay, like we just don't align on how we feel about each other emotionally. Um, and yeah, and it's because I don't want to have kids. So, super fucking awesome. This fucking sucks ass. Basically,
Why would you stay in a situationship and you knew it was a situationship? You you asked for that. He gave you what you wanted. But when it came down to getting anything more than that, you knew he wanted to have kids down the line. You knew this. You didn't want kids. The biggest scam that has ever been pulled throughout history. I would have to say the damage that feminism has caused to women is almost as devastating as when the government purposely put drugs in the black community in the 90s. In my lifetime that I'm aware of. There's no way in hell anybody should be feeling sorry for this fucking girl. Also, gotta say, amazing that you can make yourself cry for 4 fucking minutes and record it and drive. I would revoke your license at that point. I think that should. This is exactly what I'm saying when I said earlier. I do find it fucking crazy that TikTok always humbles me just how much we have devolved and deteriorated as human beings when it comes down to airing our dirty laundry out there for everyone to see. Because here's the deal: if I was a man and I was about to date this chick and I found this video or somebody brought this video up to me or this video was brought up to me in the initial stages of dating, right? I I would have been like, hell nah. You was in a what? When you was doing what? And you didn't want to do what? And you allowed yourself to do nope. Sometimes and you don't even want a situation ship. No, like yo, it's so crazy. Why do women try to be like men when it comes down to being dogs? Men being whores and dogs is disgusting. Women trying to be whores and dogs is disgusting. But we gotta feel bad when a woman gets hurt. Look at these fucking comments. I'm glad you recorded this. Watch this before you consider getting yourself into another situationship. You'll be fine. Aww. He's not a good guy, bruh. A good guy communicates well and puts in effort at the minimum. You're literally gorgeous and will def find someone who will and is considered a good person. He's not a good person because he wanted to have kids in the future and it didn't align. He's not a good person. If she's giving pussy, you don't think he's gonna take pussy? I get it. She didn't come out ahead, and that's where the problem lies. How isn't he a good guy if they established it was casual? Exactly. Exactly. Again, she did not want to have kids. He wanted kids. He knows he wants kids in the future. So they don't align. She wanted to try to force brute change him. That's what it was. She wanted to brute force it. In the video, she even states how she feels so sad because she knows he's not going to text her no more. She's more upset at the fact that he shut shit down. He doesn't want to waste her fucking time because she's willing to sit there. And you have women that do this. They will sit there and they will be treated by like absolute fucking dog water with a smile on their face. If that guy is the selected chosen, he's the chosen one. Damn all the other men that come by that would give this girl the world. I mean, but then again, you don't want to have children. So what do you think is you're gonna get at this young age? Do you really think that some young guy's gonna sit there and be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to have children either. Let's just fuck. He's gonna end up fucking someone else. Crazy. Because he definitely knew that she wanted more and kept and still kept her around, stringing her along. This is no different than the Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson bullshit that's going on right now, where you got all these women saying that they're gonna go out there and go cheat because Meg Thee Stallion got cheated on by Klay Thompson or whatever the fuck it is. It's just goofy. Your priorities are all fucking twisted. He strung her along, though she does not want to have children. What the fuck did she think was going to happen? She was right where she wanted to be. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be like this again. Maybe a lot of my views on things are outdated, but I know that the truth rings all the same. The truth is timeless. Nobody wants to get their heart broken. But you're playing these stupid fucking games that has been popularized and pushed on you by broken women pushing feminism, because that's exactly what the fuck this is. No young woman, no woman who doesn't know what the fuck she doing should be pushing herself into a situationship. That's the word you're using. Situation. What is a situationship? A situationship is just casual. That's all it is. You don't know what you are. You're just having fun. You wanted to come out on top, and you got shorthand, and you're upset about it. What the fuck is this simp talking about? Tell me right now as well. All these women are just airing it out. Me right now as well. Thank you for sharing and making me feel less alone in this experience. Two whores found the connection. Stand up, please. It sucks, but it was beautiful while it lasted, right? MD Realtor? Yo, nah, no way, dog. DMV Realtor. It sucks, but it was beautiful while it lasted. Yes. Girl, when I tell you I ended my situation yesterday too, it hurts so much. I'm right here there with you though. We will be more than okay. We will find our person. If he is not reprecious, I can't say that word for some reason. I've said this word multiple times. If he is not giving back, unfortunately, he doesn't like you. I'm sorry, but you are way better than just an option. It gets better, I promise. Been there, done that. So it's just a registered nurse. So it's just a bunch of whores. This is just TikTok is just a gathering of whores. Is that what's going on here? I think you are trying too hard to look for someone. Just keep focusing on yourself. There it is. There it is. You're just trying too hard. Just focus on yourself. Now she's 40 with 10 cats. Congratulations. If he's your man, how was it casual to begin with? He clearly never communicated if they were exclusive, so she more than likely stuck around thinking he'll change his mind. Yeah, sounds like he was pretty clear on what he wanted, and she made the decision to stay casual. TikTok is such a feminated, dominated fucking platform. It is. It really is. But don't take my word for it.
I finally break up with my boyfriend. So,
mind you, this first video is recent. This video is 2 days ago. This is the same guy.
Get ready with me to finally break up with my boyfriend. So me and this guy have been on and off for the past 2 years, and we've also been living together for 2 years. Basically, this entire week has been a shit show. I've given him 7 consecutive days to make up for it, and not a single one did he try and put any effort in the relationship to better anything at all. And don't get me wrong, like, guys, just keep it, like, I've been communicating with him about things that I've been needing in the relationship, and he just absolutely fucking refuses. He refuses to send me a text, refuses to call me, like, he's always just like, I have really poor time management skills, and he'll tell me he's coming over at one time and then just decides, oh, I'm actually not going to come over at all now. We literally had plans together, and he canceled those plans to go on a camping trip with his friends and did not fucking invite me, which is fine, I guess, even though there were other girls there. And then he said he time and
Wait,
then
excuse me? That just slipped my mind. Hold on, excuse me? Say that again?
To call me, like, he's always just like, I have really poor time management skills, and he'll tell me he's coming over at one time and then just decides, oh, I'm actually not going to come over at all now. We literally had plans together, and he canceled those plans to go on a camping trip with his friends and did not fucking invite me, which is fine, I guess, even though there were other girls there.
Oh yeah, he fucking he was laying it down. You know, it's funny because I initially saw this video, but I stopped it just before I got there. But in the back of my head, I was sitting there saying, yeah, so what, you want to go there and get fucked? That's the reason why. 'Cause I'm guaranteeing that if you're going to that camping trip, you getting fucked. Either it's some Brokeback Mountain shit going. Either he really hates you, Brokeback Mountain shit, or you just upset because you didn't go down there and get fucked. That's really what it is. Because I could already tell with her personality, she would be a Debbie Downer. But now that we know and we confirmed there was other girls there, yeah, he was fucking. Yeah. And you stayed. Him texting you at 4 a.m. with accusations me he 100% cheated on you during the camping trip. It's better to admit you walked through the wrong door than spend your entire life in the same room, girl. Totally agree. I had a relationship like that. Yep, I had that happen to me in high school, and the next day I found out he had a threesome. Like in high school?
And then he said he was going to come home immediately after the trip. Well, he went to his parents' house and then said that he was going to come over to my house in like 2 to 3 hours. That was 5 hours ago that he said that to me. And yeah, now he's just giving me a bunch of excuses as to why he's running late. And I'm just sitting here like, well, I actually don't really want to do this anymore. Not to mention, he literally added one of my fucking friends on Snapchat last night and then also added his ex-girlfriend and followed her on Instagram and then went ahead and blew up my phone at 4 o'clock in the morning accusing me of cheating on him, which I have literally never done. And mind you, his excuse for the following his ex-girlfriend and then also adding these random girls on Snapchat were because his friend took his phone and did it for him. What the fuck?
So you know what? I would sit here and say that this is low key cheating when you're airing out all of your information online. If a relationship is supposed to be two people, with some extension of your direct friends and family, why does the whole entire world needs to know your business like this? That's how I think a lot of men should start and are probably already viewing it, and they just never had a real descriptor. From now on, men, if your girl's out here posting information like this about your personal relationship, you should view that as an offense akin to cheating. I'm gonna sit here and say this 100%. Listen to Sophia. Baby, you are too pretty for this. Dump his ass. That's the exact reason why your dumb asses are in these situations. I mean, that's what she's saying. Too pretty. That's it. Shallow ass women like this. And again, these will be the women. These will be the women who are married. These are the women that's gonna have kids, right? But women like this are gonna be in shallow fucking marriages and end up. Man, listen. You need to find a book called Celestial Soulmate by Veniverse. It's saying how powerful it is. It's not a healing guide. It's a total energy change. You read it once and suddenly everyone who hurt you can feel your peace. Man, you are a predator. Girl, this book is actually dangerous in a good way. Just to be sure, we're talking about that. Yo, these people are super predators. These are weirdos, dog.
You're 22 years old. You really think I'm gonna fucking believe that? So yeah, I'm really just fucking over it. I have been putting up with so much shit for the past 2 years, so much disrespect, so much of him cheating on me, and just having literally no respect. And I know you guys are probably sitting in there thinking,
yo, peep this, and he's unemployed. What I say, all that bullshit, that all these fucking parameters and all of these filters that they set up for men is only for the men that they don't really like. That's all it is. That's all it is. You can treat a woman great. If she's a low quality woman, all of that shit goes right out the window for the guy that she likes. The guy that she likes, he don't gotta take her to a fancy restaurant. He don't gotta buy her expensive shit. He don't have to have a nice job. He really doesn't. He doesn't. Her mind is already set. She'll go on a date with a guy that she really doesn't like. He just got to do a whole bunch of extra shit to get 1/4 of the fucking rewards that the guy that she already likes, and she set in her mind. There was a video that I just saw recently. It was a black woman that was on a date, and she had a nose piercing. And the only reason why I didn't cover this video is because someone else covered it. And I'm not the type of person to sit there and look at somebody else's video and decide to do a video on it. That's really not what I do. I mean, I have done that before, but I try to, you know what I'm saying? If somebody does a good video on something, I tend to not cover it, right? And the brother did pretty fucking good. But it was a woman with a nose ring, red flag, and she's on a date and she's talking about how this person's super bad at the she's talking about how this person's trash and that she went on the date and she's basically gaslighting him and the guy went out to go smoke a cigarette and basically the guy outside thinks that the date is good because she's interacting with him with a smile on her face, but she can't fucking stand him it's like you really do got these fucking women that really do be out here that they'll lie to you and they already know what they want. But to get a free meal, to make content, to do this and a third, to continue,
I've just been so in love with
to continue poisoning the well, that's what they're gonna do.
him. Like, I literally thought that we were going to get married and we were like going to be locked in, and I thought he was going to get better, and he's just proven to me time and time again that he's just not going to be better, and he fucking refuses to work on himself. There's an excuse for fucking everything that he does, and there's zero accountability that's being held. And I'm so sorry, but like, you're literally a grown-ass fucking man and you're gonna sit here and treat me like this. It's just ridiculous. Like, I'm just so done. Mind you, he's
Stop normalizing men. Literally. Stop men at all. They're not men, boys. No man would act like this. These women don't deserve an actual man because they're little girls. These women grow old with the same mentality. And the only thing that changes is that everybody bows the knee to them and allows them to continue to be the way that they are. No woman worth her grain of salt is sitting there talking about oh, I don't want kids, but I should have access to you forever. No, that's not the way this shit works. You're upset because he pulled your choice away from you. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I guarantee you, she knows plenty of dudes that are much better than this guy, but she chose that guy. Doesn't matter if he's unemployed. Doesn't matter if he doesn't respect her time. Doesn't matter if he continues to break his promises and shit to her. He can treat her, like I said, they can treat these women like shit and they will love them even more for it.
literally fucking unemployed right now, and he's been telling me how
The moment you said he was 22, it made sense. 5,760 bro, what do you mean? This, my ex is 36 and acting like this. Gosh. Brain rotted, dog.
busy he is, and that's why he can't make time for me. Meanwhile, I'm working a full-time job, a part-time job, and I'm a full-time fucking student, and I still manage to make time for him during the day because
You're a baddie. That man is not worth it. 2,640 likes. I already told you on the channel, man. If you want to be in a happy relationship, stay away from the baddies. Baddies are not worth it. Baddies are not worth it. Baddies are nothing but a headache. Baddies will sit there and think because they look pretty temporarily after doing all their preparations that they're the table when they bring absolutely nothing to the table. The baddie is the type of person that you can invest in, and the second something don't go right your way, she's with your boy. That's a baddie. We don't need baddies. Fuck out of here with this nonsense. I'm kind of done with that video. I just want to look. Can we get some masculinity and people with common sense in the comments here? Let's see what we got here. Modern woman attempts to do a casual hookup situationship and gets her heart absolutely shattered. Women think that they can have meaningless emotional sex like men can, only get their heart broken, then have a pessimistic mindset when it comes to dating for the rest of their lives. The dire consequences of dating a hoe. People who don't want to have kids are fucking weirdos. And good luck to any female out there that thinks it's going to be easy to find a guy who does not want to have kids or are willing to compromise on the issue. The only men that don't want to have kids is going to be men that already have children or men that are trying to protect their fucking assets from a woman that they don't think is worth it. Because I already told you, a lot of men are willing to give wiggle room if they truly find a woman that they feel like as though is special and worth it. Haha, ladies, if a guy wants kids and you don't, it's not happening. He's not going to compromise. And fuck all these dudes that say we can adapt. It's pathetic. Stand your fucking girl. No. There are a lot of guys who don't want to have children either because their wealth and their assets, they want to protect it from terrible fucking women. So either they got hurt already or they already got kids and they don't want to have it. They don't want to deal with that shit again. But majority of fucking dudes would actually date a fucking OnlyFans girl if she shows that she's willing to make herself only for him past a certain point. Believe it. Like, you can listen. You can hate me for this. You can hate me for this. Hate me for it. But it's true. It's absolutely true. Because if you really think that there's anything different between a lot of these fucking low quality women and these decent quality women, and then these fucking girls who do OnlyFans and shit like this, I got a bridge somewhere in some state to sell you. Trust me, they're really not. All a man is really asking for a woman when it comes down to a relationship is for her to hold him down. A lot of men have we not heard a lot of men already say, we got to get over the fact that a lot of these girls are no longer traditional like the way mom and pa relationship was. We got to accept that at some point, a lot of these girls are damaged goods at this fucking point. Believe me, mom, pa, grandma, and grandma would have not have survived. They would have up and died in this current dating field, this current dating market. Nah, she just told the internet that she's someone you don't want to marry, date, only a pump and dump. Yeah, why did I say she literally disqualified herself with that video? Maybe have the conversation before sleeping with them, like you do guys. Actually talk about shit before sex. Tell as old as time, leveraging sex for a relationship. Then the ultimatum that doesn't work, followed by brief no contact, where she is right now. No, mind you, this video, right, is after this video, meaning she went back to him. Okay, so she is crying that a man wants children, but she doesn't. And for that reason, he does not want to be with her. How is this his fault if he was open and clear about what he wanted? So if you knew this from the very beginning, why are you expecting to change him? Did you think he was gonna just change his views and just be like, oh yeah, I'll be with you and have kids? You should have stopped seeing them when you found out that you had different views. See, this is the thing. They're both terrible fucking people. Right? I'm not rooting for the fucking guy. I'm not rooting for the girl. We get into these situations where we're running into people on neither side. Neither side are good people. We don't gotta pretend, and we don't need to root for either side. She's a fucking idiot that she wanted her cake and eat it too. He wants children in the future, but right now he's having fun. You just happen to be the fun. But the fun is not fun when the fun is trying to take over and consume the rest of your life. You already know what you want in the future. She don't want that. The best thing that could have possibly happened is if she was pregnant and she somehow managed to keep the child like a lot of these women do. But she won't do it because feminism told her not to do it because it's set hard in her head. She don't want to have kids. But she wants him. But she don't want to have kids. It would be one thing if she couldn't have kids. See, now that's different. Anyway, men can't do it either. Years of meaningless sex eliminates men's ability to trust women. The impacts looks different, but it's still bad. Oh yeah, that's true. I've been in a situation where, like, sure, right? Having sex is fun for a while with somebody, right? But then if it's fucking pointless and there's no progression going on here, you want something a little bit more, right? And if that person can't give you that and it's just fucking sex for the sake of sex gets boring. Believe even porn stars get to that. You don't believe me? All right. Have you ever gotten to the point that you had so much sex you actually cursed off sex for like a week? Because this shit happens to guys, right? Guys will have so much sex that they'll fucking rebuke sex, right? I don't want it no more, right? Run into a girl who's a freak, like a real freak. Now I'm telling you guys too much. Fuck you guys. Anyway, that's the video. That's the video. Again, no, I don't feel sorry for this fucking girl. She's young. She'll learn. Or she won't. Doesn't matter. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.